What's up, YouTube? My goodness, just when I think this series is gonna end and it's gone forever, it pops right up exactly like something else. We have the Hacker Expo series for 2020. If you're hyped for this meme, drop a like on the video. Now, I battled a couple of trainers today on my Twitch stream and some afterwards, and a lot of them had Pokemon that you actually can't get outside of Pokemon Home. Pokemon Home is not released yet. However, I'm seeing Pokemon that you actually can't get without it, which is crazy. Like, how does this even come online? Anyway, we got a battle against HackScott, and man, this dude ain't even hiding it. He's coming at me with like a Master Ball Shiny Ferrothorn. I think that's a JoJo Bizarre Adventures reference on the nickname, because I actually do a theme team for that. Anyway, speaking of theme teams, I was doing a gym leader be a theme team. This one I was actually going to put up like today, but instead we got our own little spotlight video for it. So I'm going to be using the exact sets from her gym leader team. The only difference is the items, and I put my own EVs on these. So this had 2 fighting moves. I was a little bit loath to go for another high jump kick because, you know, there could be a swap, there could be another protect, like a double scumbag protect, and we got the Primarina coming, and so we got Primarina, like even shiny Primarina, I'm not even going to talk about that nickname, coming in here. So I'm going to go for the Flying Press. The cool thing about Flying Press is actually a fighting and flying type move at the same time. Very, very unique for its type. So we got the Primarina, definitely not hacked, having the leftovers here. So all I can do here is I could go for a Poison Jab. I've got that on this set. I don't think it'll actually take it out though. Primarina is fairly bulky, and usually it's run with like max health and max special attack. So I wasn't really hopeful that I would take it out, and I kind of wanted to swap it. I thought that one of my other Pokemon, being Grapploct, could be a little bit more, you know, like just expendable. And I had a little strategy in mind anyway. So we're going to be going into my Grapploct. Now, Grapploct was actually max health and max attack. However, instead of attacking me, they went for a Aqua Ring there. So they've got leftovers and Aqua Ring at the same time. You don't see Aqua Ring very much. Basically, what they're going to do is they're getting some extra health recovery from both of those things, which is, you know, pretty nice there. But, man, like, I don't even know how these gone. Oh, I've got a theory, though. I've got a theory, people. So Pokemon Home is obviously going to come out this month, right? They haven't set any super exact dates or anything like that, but they're making, obviously, room for the Pokemon Ride that will come onto Pokemon Home. So that's why these Pokemon have got through and stuff like that, you know. Anyway, so somehow I lived that Moonblast. I think this is a very, very bulky Primarina, and I'm going to eat my berry. It doesn't really matter too much. I was actually hoping I could live to get the Octolock up. Now, Octolock is a really cool move, right? So Grapploct's going to wrap its... Oh, my goodness. No, that... I'm not even going to say that. Octolock, right, it wraps it. I have to say this, guys. The tentacles wrap around, right, and what happens, right, is at the end of each turn, the defense and special defense of the opponent drop, which is pretty cool, right, because you can make up some pretty nice strategies. It also locks them in, too, hence the name Octolock, right, so they cannot swap. Now, what I'm going to do here is go for a Detect, right, drop the defenses of the Primarina like just a little bit more. So this is actually the gym leader is strategy, like they're full on strategy, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to block that next Moonblast. None of my Pokemon can swap into that, and they definitely won't be healthy after getting hit by the actual moon. I don't think any of them could survive. Maybe my ace Pokemon. Anyway, so I was thinking here, I could go for another Detect. Then I can bring in one of my other Pokemon to take it out. I'm not going to be able to outspeed it. Like, Grapploct is a very, very slow Pokemon. So my second Detect there is going to fail, and my little Octopus is going to get hit by the moon there. It's going to go down, but it doesn't matter, people. I've got a Pokemon that can swap in and take this Primarina out. Now, actually, I seen a Dartrix. I've pretty much seen all this evolution line. Has anyone else seen any other Pokemon that have come out? I've actually seen some raids with all the legendary Pokemon too. I don't think you can catch them and stuff. I just think they appear on there. If anyone's seen them, let me know in the comment section. Anyway, so we got my Surfetch coming in here. I'm going to go for a Leaf Blade. We're running a max health, max attack stat with Adamant Nature, and we're holding a Leak too. I know that's hard to believe, but we got a big old Leak. And that with the Leak actually boosts the critical hit ratio, and coupled with the Leaf Blade critical hit, that is 100% crit every time, and Primarina is going to go down. So I was actually thinking they'd DC there, but in comes... like, what are these names? Like, seriously, I'm actually low-key, like, I'm low-key, like, loath, right? Because my like, PIMPNITE, right? I can't even have that as my name, and this stuff can go through. Anyway, so go for the knockoff there. We're going to take a lot of health off the the Corsola, and I get a crit there, which is really nice, and Curse Body is going to kick in as well, which is really unfortunate there, and it's going to go for a Strength Sap. So if you guys haven't done a Wi-Fi battle yet in Generation 8, this thing is everywhere, like, it's so bulky. It's got, I nearly said Sap Sipper. I always get Sap Sipper and Strength Sap mixed up, so it's going to drop my attack and just heal itself. It's a very, very strong combination for a move. It can heal itself and drop your stats. So I've got a couple of options here. I've got my Hawlucha and I've got my Machamp. I was thinking, well, the gym leader did have a Guts Machamp. Maybe this thing has got like Will-O-Wisp as well, and I could swap it in and maybe get like a lucky boost on that. I wasn't really sure at this stage. Actually, really wasn't sure how to get around it at all. So going into my Farlex here, I've got no retreat in this thing. I've also got a Lumberry, and Will-O-Wisp is gonna miss. So I could go for a no retreat here, or I could go for a Throat Chop. I was thinking of going for that, but then I thought maybe 2 Throat Chops would be better than me going for 1 no retreat, then a Throat Chop. Because remember, I've already knocked off the Everlight, right? So it's not going to be as bulky. So going for that Throat Chop there, it does over half health. That was really, really solid. So now we got a Will-O-Wisp coming from the Corsola. I always nearly called this thing Cursola, right? So that's going to burn me, but the item I've got in this one is the Lumberry, so that's going to heal me right away. So as I said before, the exact moves I'm running are from the gym leaders. I did put my own items on these. I'm actually doing a gym leader series on my channel. If you haven't checked them out yet, we've done all the gym leaders up to B up. All right. So I can definitely take this Corsola out, like easily take it out. I'm very confident. Then we got Haxgod, right? He's swapping that. He's scared, man. He don't want to lose his like stalling Pokemon. And now we got Decidueye coming in. So they've got like, that's Primarina, and now they've got Decidueye. Man, this guy's naughty. All right, so I'm doing over half health here, and that's a clear 2-hit car. I'm pretty confident I can take this out. I could go for a no retreat here, but it could have some sort of flying type move to take me out. So I was really actually contemplating going for the no retreat. Also, I'm not allowed to go for a Dynamax or a G-Max. A Dynamax on any of my other Pokemon apart from the Machamp. That was the rules of this battle. I was half thinking about throwing the rules out the window because like they had Pokemon you couldn't even get yet. Anyway, it outspeeds me. I think it's Choice Scarf, and Farlings is going to go down. I was running a Jolly Nature one there too. It just hangs on with the recoil damage. So I've got my Surf Fetcher. If you notice, it does have the move First Impression. First Impression is actually pretty nice. It goes first, hence the name First Impression. And, you know, that'll make short work of this Decidueye. It just feels weird seeing this Pokemon in the game. I'm really looking forward to Pokemon Home coming out, right? I want to get all those Pokemon over and have some new strategies for you guys on the channel and stuff. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to bring your other Pokemon over as well. Anyway, Decidueye is going to go down there, which is absolutely beautiful. And we're in a pretty strong position at the moment, even though I start off with 5 Pokemon. All right, so in comes the Corsola there, and Corsola is only on a little bit of health. So now I was thinking, is it going to go for Strength Sap? You know, what should I do? Or is it going to go for Will-O-Wisp? I was thinking, okay, if I go into Machamp here, I may be able to get a Guts boost on it. So the gym leader one was running Guts, not No Guard. So I really wanted to get a Guts boost in this. Like, I could break through any stalling Pokemon at all. So praying they went for a Will-O-Wisp instead of a Strength Sap, but Will-O-Wisp misses. I'm like, oh, man. So I was thinking, what should I do here? Should I just take this thing out, or should I get some more base power and just go for a Cross Chop again? Like, maybe I'll take the risk, you know. So I went for a Cross Chop. This could be a terrible, terrible mistake. And they went for another Will-O-Wisp. I was like, yes, this is beautiful, people. This is beautiful. So they were obviously hoping that I had No Guard, not Guts, right? So now Guts is going to be activated, which is really, really good for me because I'll be able to hit this Corsola like, you know, really, really hard. Now, I can go for a knockoff here. I've got Fire Punch, Ice Punch, pretty much all the moves we've got there. So I'm going to go for the Corsola, and I find that Machamp cures the Corsola. Real talk, people. Hope that really does get cured. Anyway, that one is down. Man, we've taken some good Pokemon out of the way. Machamp is my ace, right, on the gym leader. This is the gym leader's G-Spot ace, right? Anyway, I'm not out of the woods yet. We've got some more Pokemon coming out. So finally they bring out a Pokemon with a normal... I just remember, I just see what their name was. Don't roast me for that one. I only got it just then. So I actually recorded this battle, and I didn't even pick up on it to then. Come on, dude, like seriously. Anyway, so I was thinking this could go for a psychic type move. Am I going to be able to take it out? Like, what should I do? I know that I've got a Surf Fetch with first impression, which would absolutely annihilate this thing. Usually it doesn't have a heap of presence at the start. Normally it goes for like superpowered contrary, but it went for a psychic cut, and I'm glad that was not a crit. Oh, what? It was a crit. Okay, it was a crit. I take that back. So this is definitely a bulky Malamar. I'm thinking like, you know, max health and max special defense or something like that. I went for first impression. They know that I've got first impression. I've already showed it off, and I'm going to take their Malamar. Maybe they didn't want to swap into another Pokemon. Like, I know why as well, but I'm not going to give it away just at the moment. So Malamar is down, which is good. We've still got a couple more Pokemon left to go. Surfetch has only got a little bit of health left as well. So the next one we got is the Ferrothorn. I know that I can take Ferrothorn out, and we've got another Pokemon left as well. You may be able to guess what that one is, judging by the thumbnail. Anyway, I can go for a Meteor Assault. That's what the gym leader had. Now, Meteor Assault is like the physical, just like Giga Impact pretty much, but it's a fighting type move. So once I go for it, I'll be gone. But I already know, right? I already know if I go for it, I'm going to get outsped by the next Pokemon anyway. So I may as well go for it and take this Pokemon Now, go for Meteor Assault is a very, very strong move. I've got Adamant Nature. Man, I don't even think, like, at this stage, it's like, Ferrothorn ain't going to be living this. Even if it's max health, max defense. Like, Surfetch has a really huge, like, attack stat. And it has, a really great animation for this move, too. So we got the Ferrothorn going down there in one shot, man. That didn't even get close to living. And we got the crit from the leak as well. That was beautiful. So we got through the Corsola and the Ferrothorn core, which is beautiful. So here, people, it's the moment you've been waiting for. It's the naughty Incineroar. So they even called this PK Hex Masuna just to roast them because these Pokemon are able to come online. So unfortunately there, I don't have Scrappy, so my attack is going to be dropped. I don't think I'll be able to outspeed this anyway. Incineroar's got better speed than me. I ran everything in health and attack, so I was thinking, what should I do here? Should I let it sat? Like, should I sack this Pokemon? I've got two other Pokemon which could get through it. It is weak to fighting. I don't think first impression is going to be like super handy. They haven't Dynamax yet. That's the only thing they haven't done. And I was like really worried at the moment. They were taking a long time to make the move. Instead of Dynamaxing, they went for Earthquake. So clearly they're trying to hold on to that Dynamax as much as possible. So down goes my Surfetch there. Now we got Hawlucha, and I've got my Guts Machamp from earlier on. So Hawlucha, right, can hit this really hard. I've got High Jump Kick. I was thinking, should I go for High Jump Kick or should I go for Flying Press? Flying Press, I mean, I'd like to land. If I miss High Jump Kick, I'll lose a lot of health, right? So this was the Max Attack, Max Speed Hawlucha. We had Life Orb here, Jolly Nature. I could go for a Poison Jab too. I was thinking I might be able to get a Poison, or should I just get some raw damage and hope that my Machamp can come through? Now, my Machamp was a very interesting set. It was max health, max attack. You guys seen all moves, but the item was Quick Claw, so I was like, Quick Claw might be able to come in hand here. I know that I won't be able to outspeed it with, Machamp, whatever. They were taking a really, really long time to make their moves too. Like, I actually thought they might even be DCing, but finally they didn't DC, and they're going to Dynamax their Incineroar. So Incineroar is going to be a pretty dang good Pokemon, especially when it comes out, like, legitimately. Not like, I don't even know how these come online, like, whatever. I know a lot of people said they were, I've just been doing a little bit of research, like people are saying they're getting them through Wonder Trade, Surprise Trade and stuff now. Has that happened to you? Anyway, so we got the Flying Press on the Incineroar, does some beautiful damage, 3/4 damage, and it's got Weakness Policy. I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't think in this wide world of Machamps that my Machamp will be able to live like even an ember from this thing. Anyway, so my Hawlucha, there's no way it's going to be able to withstand that. I'm guessing and assuming that it's coming from Flare Blitz, and the sun is on the field too, man. My only hope here is to get a Quick Claw activation to beat the Incineroar. That's it. I'm very happy with how this battle going. These were hard Pokemon to come against. I only had 5 Pokemon, so whatever the outcome of this battle, I was always going to upload this anyway. So I'm going to go for my G-Max Chi Strike and hope that I get a Quick Claw activation. None of my other moves will actually be able to take it out, which is, a little bit of a problem there. So I need that Quick Claw, baby. I got Quick Claw wrecked actually yesterday, so I was hoping for a little bit of luck on the Quick Claw set. And guess what, people? I got the Quick Claw. That 10% chance. You would not believe it. I got it. I was like, yes, this is beautiful. So I'm going to hit this with my G-Spot move. And man, Incineroar is not going to like this one. I have to take the Incineroar out in one shot. Otherwise, I'm going to get absolutely roasted. So, man, I'm bringing the sun. You know, guys, the sun's out. It's time to bring my guns out. All 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Man, look at those big yellow veins. Anyway, I could go for my G-Spot move and take this one out. And old G-Max Chi-Strike, and they DC'd right on that. Come on, dude. That's the biggest bad spot that I've ever seen there. Dude straight up brought hack Pokemon, had a better team, and DC'd right then. But it doesn't matter, people. We ended up winning the battle. It does show the move afterwards. And that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this one. This is a crazy video. And, man, honestly, like, real talk here. These Pokemon shouldn't be allowed to be online until Pokemon Home comes out. So, definitely, if you get these, don't use them on. I would not recommend using them online, right? Because, you know, Pokemon Home isn't out. Once it's out, go ahead and use them online. It's very easy to get something for a surprise trade. I'll talk personally for that one. I've got stuff before, and just be very careful using that stuff online. Anyway, people, hope you enjoy this one. That like button's not going to hit itself. Peace.